It's a beautiful fall evening for three great bands, and we just opened with three tunes. The first tune was Charlie Parker's anthem, Donnelly, played by the trombones, mixing things up a little bit in that world. And that featured specifically solos on that David Pernod and Brian Scarborough on trombone solos. Followed that by I'll Be Seeing You, but definitely not the version that my grandma used to sing. That was arranged by Tyler Gilmore, a very talented young composer out of Denver, great trumpet player, and that features Lucas again on guitar. Is a tune by Steve Wilson, one of the great contemporary jazz saxophonists in the world today. He's also the lead alto player in the Marie Schneider Orchestra, among many gigs that he does. He's played for a long time with Chick Corea. A number of other legends. He's a great writer also, and that tune was arranged by Paul Kruger, who is a former jazz camper. I remember him, he was about 3 feet tall when he was a jazz camper, maybe a little taller than that. But Paul's now out actually teaching at the University of Oregon, and he's a Nebraska boy, and we don't hold that against him, we still play his music. Here's a wonderful chart, and that featured David Russell on alto saxophone. Piano, first semester in the band, rock chart on piano.
Woo!
Speaking of Nebraska kids, this next gentleman I'm going to introduce to you is the composer of this next tune. Fresh off the press, he just wrote for the band this fall. He's just started his doctorate in musical composition here at KU. Very fine pianist, conductor, composer. Please welcome David Von Campen.
Feature Devin Wright on tenor.